The market took another nosedive today, but you know what? XRP proved it's got some serious grit. Sure, it felt the impact. Everything moved in sync with the market, but let's put things into perspective. Yesterday, the market tanked. Bitcoin dropped all the way down to 86,000, and XRP slipped to $2.07. But today, Bitcoin fell even further, sinking into the $82,000 range, and XRP, it only dipped to $2.16. I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today. That's resilience right there. You love to see it. In this video, I'll share insights from top XRP chart analysts. But let me say this up front. The sky isn't falling. Trust me. We'll get back to the point where greed is running wild. It's only a matter of time. I get it though. People are freaking out right now, and that's natural. But if you've been holding XRP for more than a few months, you're probably not sweating too much. We're in a solid spot. This kind of emotional roller coaster isn't new. It's just part of the ride. The extreme highs and lows that come with extreme market volatility. This has been the pattern for 16 years. The prices change, sure, they trend upward over time, but human reactions? Those never change. It's almost funny, really. Hold tight. We'll dive into that in just a second. First, though, let me make one thing crystal clear. I don't have a financial background. Nope, not even a little bit. This isn't financial advice, and you definitely shouldn't make any investment decisions based on anything I say or write. I'm just a crypto enthusiast who loves making YouTube videos for fun. As I'm recording this, it's 7:13 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday, February 26th, 2025. XRP is sitting at $2.17, while Bitcoin is climbing slightly from its earlier lows, now at $84,540. But check this out. It's a train wreck I couldn't ignore. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index is at a whopping 10 out of 100. Yep, you heard me. 10. That's extreme fear territory, folks. I've seen it even worse, though. I think the lowest I've ever witnessed was a 5, back when Bitcoin was a third of today's price and XRP was probably around 40 cents. The thing is, it always bounces back. It's fascinating, really. Let's take a moment to step back and think about how irrational some reactions can be when markets get volatile. XRP community member Quincy nailed it in a recent post that perfectly illustrates this point. He compared it to boarding a plane every week for work, only to have someone scream, "We're all going to die," every time the plane hits a little turbulence. Suddenly, everyone's on edge, even though the plane lands safely every single time. Spot on, isn't it? This kind of overreaction happens constantly in the crypto space. Prices swing wildly, emotions run high, and people panic. But let's not forget, this asset class has been around for 16 years. 16 years. And every time there's a big move, some people act like it's the end of the world. Spoiler alert, it never is. Coins don't suddenly drop to zero. And crypto as a concept doesn't just stop making sense because of a bad day in the market. Think about it. Has anything fundamentally changed with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP? Maybe you're not a fan of Bitcoin or Ethereum, and that's fine. But regardless of personal opinions, the fundamentals haven't shifted to the negative. For years, the market has signaled that these coins, with their specific attributes, make sense. You don't have to like them, and neither do I, but the broader market has spoken. So let's take a deep breath, trust the process, and remember that turbulence doesn't mean the plane is going down. Alright, so here's the deal. If the price of an asset drops, what's really going on? It's not like everyone suddenly woke up and decided, "Hey, we don't value these coins anymore." That's absurd. Nobody out there just collectively agreed, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, nah, we're done appreciating what makes them valuable." Obviously, that didn't happen. It's ridiculous to even think that. The fundamentals haven't changed. So what is it then? It's simple. Human speculation and herd behavior. People reacting to people. That's it. Think about this. When cooler heads prevail, the coins sitting at the top of the market cap are there for a reason. They've got traits that people worldwide value. So, if the prices are dipping, but nothing fundamentally bad has changed, doesn't it make sense that as more people join the crypto space, those same coins will trend back up over time? Yeah, exactly. So why panic during a dip when it's all just noise? Seriously, freaking out right now makes zero sense. This pattern, it's been the same for 16 years. Year after year, the market dives, people panic, and then it climbs back every single time. Now, if a specific coin's fundamentals start to crumble, sure, let's talk about that. It might trend towards zero. But the crypto market as a whole? No way. When prices drop, including for XRP, it's more like an opportunity for those wanting to accumulate. And trust me, there's never a shortage of people ready to capitalize on that. Just wanted to get this off my chest. Oh, and here's a spicy post from XRP critic Don Alt to consider. He shared this with his 656,000 followers, and it's clear he's acknowledging XRP's impressive strength, something worth highlighting. He points out how many are chasing alt season through questionable meme coins, while the real action has been in potential ETF coins like XRP and Litecoin. Both have been up multiples recently, even as other coins have plunged 90%. It's refreshing to see someone who's historically been critical of XRP admit it's performing exceptionally well. Oh, and hilariously, Litecoin is also having a moment. Despite the market slump, earlier today, Litecoin was up about 10%, echoing recent analyst chatter about it mirroring XRP's chart activity. Most of the market may be red, but these outliers remind us that there's still life in the crypto world. Chart analyst Crypto Michael chimed in with insights, saying XRP still has a shot at new highs if the purple support line holds. According to him, breaking $2.60 is critical to trigger a run to a new all-time high, but he expects some choppy price action this week before a decisive move in March. For context, Michael's been consistently bullish on XRP for as long as I've followed him, suggesting it will eventually break out and hit price discovery. Nothing happening now seems to be changing that narrative. Another perspective comes from chart analyst Crypto, who shared an XRP/BTC chart, highlighting how altcoins have held up better than Bitcoin during the recent dip. His theory? There's simply nothing left to liquidate. The weak hands are mostly gone. Sure, not all of them, but we're getting closer. Eventually, the market runs out of people to scare, and that's when bottoms are found. It's an interesting cycle, isn't it? Markets always find their bottoms eventually. I'm not here to predict exactly when that'll happen or at what price levels, but it's inevitable. There's no point in panicking right now. It just doesn't make sense. So let me say something I always remind people of in times like these. The crypto fear and greed index is at extreme fear, sitting at 10 out of 100. But here's the thing, at some unknown point in the future, it's going to swing back to extreme greed. Mark my words. The crypto market will hit that extreme greed phase again, and honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if it happens sooner than later. We're still in a bull market despite the pullbacks, and dips like this are historically pretty normal. Now, here's something exciting. Altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin today. You love to see it. Chart analyst Dom shared an interesting post about Bitcoin denominated in XRP BTC inverse. Let me clarify. Typically, when comparing XRP and Bitcoin prices, people look at the XRP BTC chart, which shows XRP priced in Bitcoin. But in this case, we're flipping it. This is Bitcoin priced in XRP. It's the same data, just inverted. For XRP holders, it's simple. On the XRP BTC chart, you want the chart shooting higher. It means XRP is gaining on Bitcoin. On the BTC XRP chart, you want it heading lower. That means Bitcoin is losing ground to XRP. The all-time high for XRP against Bitcoin was back in 2018, and we're still far from that. This is why I believe there's enormous potential ahead for XRP. Plenty of room to grow, and the charts are starting to reflect it. So XRP, pretty exciting stuff. We've hit a new all-time high for XRP/USD, but not quite there yet for XRP/BTC. This chart here, it's inverted, and the story it tells is wild. Bitcoin has been holding the support level of 34,000 XRP per Bitcoin for a mind-blowing 1,800 days. The realistic target, 10,000 XRP for one Bitcoin. Believe it or not, that could even happen this year if the current low wicks and XRP's outperformance continue. Now, imagine Bitcoin against XRP dropping like a stone, right down here on the chart. Wouldn't it be amazing to finally see an all-time high for XRP against Bitcoin? A low for BTC by XRP could be just the tipping point. If that happens, and if Bitcoin stays anywhere near its current price, you could see XRP double or even triple. No need for Bitcoin to climb any higher. It's already in the $80,000 range. Crazy, right? But let's not stop there. Bitcoin, in my opinion, is gearing up for another wild run, maybe even a fresh all-time high. That's just my gut feeling, though. If it does, and we see that parabolic burst like every other cycle, XRP is poised to follow and likely outperform in a big way. Analyst Dark Defender also weighed in, pointing out that XRP is nearing the end of its ABC correction pattern on the daily chart, with RSI figures at their lowest. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, is nearing the oversold zone, setting the stage for a potential rally. The first wave is expected to target $3, with Wave 3 aiming for the $5 to $8 range. But here's the kicker. This isn't the ceiling. Some analysts believe XRP could break into double digits, possibly hitting $17 to $20. In the short term, though, $5 to $8 within a few months seems realistic if history repeats itself. Analyst Javon Marks noted an interesting combo of candlestick and volume on the XRP USD chart, suggesting sellers were decisively rejected at levels unseen since 2017 to 2018. Bulls are stepping up, hinting at a potential comeback. It's worth noting that XRP has shown remarkable resilience over recent months, surprising even long-time holders. Analyst Stephis Crypto shared charts illustrating that XRP's breakout is far from over. The narrative among seasoned analysts is consistent. There's not a single bearish voice from those who've earned credibility in the space. Sure, you'll find plenty of skeptics, but they're often the fleeting type without lasting insights. You see them all over Twitter, analysts who just echo the crowd's sentiment, parroting whatever's popular. Let's be honest, that's pointless. But the analysts I follow, they're the real deal. Take the ones who called the cycle low after FTX collapsed. They knew. They saw Bitcoin's rocket ahead of time, predicted altcoins would follow, and even nailed the XRP breakout. And let's be real, this isn't over, folks. The idea that XRP spent nearly a decade consolidating, barely hit a new all-time high, and now it's done? Ridiculous. That'd be a crypto anomaly, plain and simple. Sure, if the whole market implodes, maybe, but I doubt that's what we're looking at here. Check out this post from a charting expert. XRP's weekly EMAs are still in bullish alignment, with the 20-week EMA holding strong as support after a perfect wick earlier today. Nobody credible that I follow has flipped bearish. They're sticking to the idea that history will repeat, or at least rhyme. And if that's true, the blow-off top is still ahead. That's the fun part, the most exciting phase of the cycle, and it's likely just months away if past trends hold true. We're almost there. XRP holders, you've already seen all-time highs, but the real excitement is still to come. Price discovery. The thought that it won't happen is absurd. Even if the market crashed and whales got caught off guard for the first time ever, panic-selling retail traders wouldn't be the ones proven right. Alright, let's imagine the worst-case scenario happens. Now, I don't buy it for a second, but let's just play along. Fine, it sucks. Of course, I'd prefer to cash in on life-changing wealth by selling XRP now. But hey, life doesn't always let us call the shots. So, if we're heading into a bear market, here's my plan. I'll hold tight, keep my crypto, and invest more with the new money I make. When the market bounces back, and it always does, I'll sell then. Simple. As I mentioned earlier, people aren't suddenly going to lose interest in crypto. It's obvious the value cryptocurrencies bring is here to stay. Humans decide what's valuable, and for 16 years, crypto has proven itself. That's not luck or a passing trend. Unless fundamentals dramatically worsen, and they're not, there's no reason to panic over price drops. In fact, it often means the market is oversold. Plenty of analysts I follow agree. Take Mikey Bull Crypto, for instance. He recently pointed out that Bitcoin is in oversold territory again, which often signals a bottom, or that we're close to it. Check this out. He shared the Relative Strength Index RSI. It's sitting at 23.98. On a scale of 0 to 100, that's deep in oversold territory. Historically, when Bitcoin hits these levels, the market either ranges sideways for a bit or rebounds higher. Every single time, so even if we range for a while, what's the big deal? This isn't scary. It's just standard market behavior. Look back at 2023 or any other point. This happens over and over. If you're new, I get why it might feel nerve-wracking, but honestly, it's not. Humans are predictable, and markets reflect that. If you understand this and recognize that fundamentals are stronger than ever, especially for XRP, you'll see there's no reason to stress. So what are we even worried about? Things are fine. Seriously, just fine. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make buying or selling decisions based on what I say. That would be a terrible idea.